Hey guys, it's Jessica. So, I'm a little bit stoned. I should be going to bed because it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But I started watching John Oliver on abortion laws. See, in my last video, I talked about like all the big ones and all the things that nobody really wants to talk about, and the opposition to everything that I could think of. I don't blame you. See, that's just it. Like the 19% of people on the streets in the United States who completely don't want abortion to be legal, or there's no instance in which, um, in a perfect world, you should be the majority. It shouldn't even be an option, but I hope you're the same people, and none of you change over or start to believe in this when we do have bright-born babies, if you get the reference. uh Babies that are modified to be perfect. It's just, opposition is a good thing. It helps us level out exactly why we're doing something, why we believe in something. And I would only say that the opposition should consider why we got to that point, how we went from a world where your belief makes sense, be it with the abortion or with cheeses or with, you know, as big and as little as you can think. When it comes to the opposition of the things that I believe in, like, getting paid, that's actually a more common one right now. I'm the minority. I don't think money really needs to exist, but I can see the need for maintaining an individual wealth, worth, or value. Having some things as your own. I get the value in that. It's where it does become greed, excessive. It's not like it would be easy for me to go and be a hunter in the caveman. From here to then, not easy at all, but I could do it in an instant. And if I can't, see, I don't want to be able to defend pedophiles. I really don't. But I can see how it's a possibility that needs to exist if the opposite of sexualizing children is wanting to murder your own. Murder seems to come second nature in some way or another. You kill constantly, even if you do nothing. It's the way of life. So you don't have to feel bad about eating meat or eating plants or breathing, whatever way you kill. Because let's face it, we've all stepped on ants. But killing your own kind takes a special anger or a special need, a special anxiety, a special frustration, a special not good thing at all. Negativity, black, dark, wrong, evil, hopelessness. So the only thing that I can think of that would be the opposite of being in such fear or anger would be in such joy and Oh, I hate people. Because I can understand that. I think we all hate people and we all love people. All of us who really come to know anything about ourselves as being different from the rest. The rest of it, being able to look at concepts and entire ideas. We all come to love and hate everything to some extent or another, or place value on things and opposition to it. And if we look clearly, the oppositions are strangely there. Now, see, I don't think there's only two. There seems to be four if things are going to be circular and continuous. If we have to accept that disgusting things like that must happen, or that the opposition simply must exist, then we have to make room for ideas like good. Wanting more good creates the worst of the worst of the worst. And what comes natural can become the most unnatural thing, to that level. But on the other side, there being four things, I would consider that adjacent, maybe to the left or the right of murder. Because that does come naturally to kill, to die, to fear, to become at that intense apex of an idea of emotion, of all of that reality, really, to die, to kill. So if murder is the bad thing, then fear or excitement or drive away, excitement, to keep moving. It can be fear and it can be happy. Happy is directly across from, see where that is, where that's a different kind of fear. Murder, pedophilia. You can look at happiness as love. I would. It's not really sexuality. Excitement can be sexuality, but what this would be more like perversion or revenge or vindication or I don't know. I just know that it all adds up to that one happening where it starts somewhere between those two, anger and happiness, murder and love. It's not exact opposites. So I have to play with the concepts. In feeling, they are parallel. In word, in words, they progress with more complex. They progress in like their weight of the word and all the definitions within the one word. It gets heavier. You either keep it simple or you extrapolate. So I guess the meaning of life is to contradict. That opposition is supposed to happen so that there is a point, a purpose at where you came from, where it all began, how it keeps going, loops back over again, or shifts. Talk in circles for a million years and be dead 100,000 times over and never get bored of it. Ugh. Sick of hearing it, yeah. Sick of saying it, no. But then I'll be sick of saying it. And I'll just be able to see it everywhere. So it's endless. It's fascinating. It incorporates everything, then everything becomes nothing and starts all over again from a different angle. It's just very, I don't know. The opposition is just very innate. It's very intrinsic. It's very much inevitable. So many words. everything begins and everything dies. So that's just one life, but that's all of it. But it's just intrinsic. I just want the people who are going to oppose me someday, or have, some of you deserve every terrible thought. So many words, and yet feelings want to come out publicly. I want the opposition to know how I really feel, even when maybe maybe it comes out wrong, or maybe why I seem so flippant and cold. It's more or less, I just want you to know you're you're supposed to exist, and I respect that. I respect your point, even when I adamantly disagree from my times or my situations. Morally, morally, it classifies under either the individual, my individualism, your individualism, the individual, or what's best for everything. And if we can figure that out, whether or not we oppose each other, we can probably agree to some extent or another on how it should be, this or that. But I don't think we'll ever 100% agree on exactly where we are, and exactly what that concept means to us, and exactly why it has to be as it is. But time keeps going, so time will tell. Alright, guys. Hopefully I'm gonna get better at this. Much love.